Hi, this is Anderton. Welcome to the Solve Problems Fast video series. This is going to be step 1, which is get real. I'd like to begin by describing to you what every business has in common. So, every business has a product or a service. In your case, as a Chick-fil-A operator, you know that you both have the product, which is the chicken, obviously, the food, and the service, the way that you deliver that. Both of them are absolutely essential to the success of your business. You also have processes. And those processes are what help you to deliver the product and service in an effective and repetitive way. And then you have people. Your people use the processes to deliver the product and the service. All three of these P's, the people, the process, the product, they need to be working together in perfect sync in order to maximize the fourth P, and that is the profitability of your organization. At the end of the day, when you look at your profitability, it's a reflection of how effective your people are at using your processes to deliver your product and your service. One of the advantages that you have as a Chick-fil-A operator is that you have access to really specific numbers that tell you how well you're doing in each one of these areas. And one thing that you need to realize and understand is that the numbers don't lie. So think about your numbers for a moment. Let's think about the numbers that are related to the people part of the equation, specifically your ability to retain folks, the retention percentage, and the turnover percentage. Those are two numbers that reflect, to an extent, the impact that you're having on people's lives. Are people sticking with you for a long period of time? Or are you having trouble keeping the talent that you need in order to grow the business to where you want to go? Think now about your processes. Think about your ROE. When corporate comes in every quarter and they evaluate your organization, what do those numbers look like? Are you trending towards the top 20%? Are you in the top 20%, or is there some struggle there as far as those numbers are concerned? Finally, think about your product and your service. Are you delivering that operational excellence? How's your OE score? Is the second mile service something that your people are really committed to? Treating your guests with respect and honor and dignity? And are you activating those emotional connections that cause people to become your ambassadors, to get out into the community and grab other people by the hand and bring them into your organization? The numbers that you have that you can review on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis tell you how you're doing as far as your people, your processes, and your product and service are concerned. And all of that is related to your profitability. So think back to the first video where we were laying out the process for solving problems fast. This part of the process is getting real. And along with it was the key leadership lesson and the key aspect that you needed to be displaying at this point, and that was honesty. If you're going to be able to solve problems fast in your organization, you've got to get real and you've got to display honesty, and it all comes back to the numbers not lying. So think about in your organization, what are the numbers telling you? I was talking with Josh Paul and working with him, teaching him the Solve Problems Fast process. And you know what the numbers were telling him? He wasn't very good at marketing events. Specifically, the princess and pirate events and stuff like that. He just didn't like doing them. It wasn't his gig. And that's totally okay. So what he did is he went out and he hired a marketing guy from the university, young, enthusiastic, pumped up, and you know what he was able to do? He was able to run those events with real effectiveness. Josh got honest about what the numbers were telling him. He moved to put the right people in the right position in his organization, and his sales have gone up over 17% this year as a result of that. Now, how about you? Where is it that you really need to get real and be honest about what the numbers are telling you? To actually face the facts and do something about that. Put some comments down below, and that'll really help me to enter into a dialogue with you and begin to get to know you and some of the challenges that you're facing. Now, this brief video series, Solve Problems Fast, describes a process that I use with my clients that when they implement it, it has an immediate 5 to 6 figure impact in their business within the first 30 days. If you'd like to learn more about it, click on the button below and schedule in a time to chat with me on the phone for 10 minutes. During this short conversation, we're going to explore the areas of impact that your business could potentially have in terms of your money, your time, and your freedom. Not only that, but we're going to identify the one obstacle that's holding you back so that you can go away from that 10-minute conversation full of confidence and excitement about taking your business to the next level. So click on the button down there below, sign up for that 10 minutes, and I'll see you in the next video.